Hello Commanders, how are you guys doing? So we are continuing our Venatorian Empire today, and we have a lot of things to do. So let's just wait a little bit until more people join in. We have 2 people watching. Let's wait until we have like 5 people, and then we can begin. Now we had some faction polls in our member-only servers, and we have decided for the nationalists, which means we are gonna focus a lot on reducing crime on our empire. Yo, hey, I can't spell your name, I'm sorry, buddy, but how are you doing? Zarivac, oh, it works, yes, it works. So, I think now we have enough people, we have 5 people already. So let's begin. Now you guys voted that our next step will be to take on the Sinrath Guardians, the Fallen Empires. We had 4 options, the other 2 were to defeat the Chrome Reaper Sovereignty or to attack the Hesukaran Order, but they are extremely strong, much stronger than we are. So for now we're gonna take the Fallen Empire worlds, we're gonna secure some key choke points for us and some better planets. In the meantime, we're also developing our vassals here, the Venatorian, Scholarium and Prospectoriums, and we are also creating our matter decompressor, Dyson spheres. The economy is up and running. Now this is a little bit weird, but yeah. So we have an agenda to launch. This one is Pioneer Politics. Oh yes, we weren't launching this one because it gives 40% diplomatic weight just from existing. If we launch it, we lose a diplomatic weight. And right now we are the Galactic Custodians. So we are trying to create the Galactic Defense Force, which means we are gonna get 3,000 or is it 1,500 naval capacity, something like that. But most importantly, we want to remove the custodianship term limit. However, we have weak support, no one wants to support this. So yes, I think you gotta be a little bit stronger. So it's my first time here, I see it's modded. What mods are you running? So I'm running quite a lot of them, but let me get the mod list for you. Let's see. Mod list. Oh, yeah. The thing is, I have only the mod list in pictures, but I think I answered one comment in our last live stream that we that had the entire mod list. Let me check it out. Oh, there we go. I'll send it in the chat here. Oh, yeah. We don't have enough. What is that? Room to write everything. I'm gonna leave in the live stream description. Just wait a second. Mod list. There you go. It should update soon. So let's start off our plan. The thing is, if we leave all of our ships from the Grunur shipyard, we are gonna get a lot of energy credits in terms of upkeep. That is not gonna be good. Well, let's start off with this. Grunur will be renamed to Viltrum because our channel members voted that we should crack down crime on Grunur, which has 44%. So we're gonna start by creating 2 precinct houses. This is gonna reduce crime significantly and will restore order in our Ecomonopolis fortress. Oh, it's so pretty, this city set. It's very cozy. Hey, I'll be able to actually watch some of this one before heading to work. Hey, Da Vinci. Ah, that's amazing, man. It's gonna be what, your first live stream watching in real time? That's actually great. So the Fallen Empires, they have 600,000, and the problem is they have 1 Titan, and their Titan is extremely strong. So how are you gonna defeat them in war? They have a lot of star bases here and a lot of another deep space citadel there. Man. The thing is, I have created the ship designs just to take care of the Hesukaran Order and the Chrome Reaper Sovereignty, I didn't make any neutron cruisers, which are the best designs against the Sinraf Guardians and pretty much all the Fallen Empires. So we have terrible designs against the Fallen Empires specifically, which is not a very good thing, of course. But I think we can defeat them. So let's start positioning some of our fleets at least. Let's take our... let's not send any counselors to war, because that will be bad. Let's send Alec Maxitus, our best admiral, which got promoted to the rank of Grand Admiral as well. Let's send him. Yeah, Grand Strategist, Neria, no. This commander is fine. The 8th Venatorian Armada. The 9th one is a little bit weaker, not gonna send that one. But the 7th is also pretty cool. So let's send them there. Now that we are voting on forming the Galactic Defense Force, it's gonna pass very easily. And ideally you wanna have more diplomatic weight than the entire galaxy. The Hesukarans, they have 1 million. This guy 790,000. We gotta earn favors with them. So let's try extort favors. But the thing is, it is solid in terms of encryption. I think that's because you don't have all the technologies. Oh, well, we are researching the repeatables. We should have all the tags, right? I think we do. Well, anyways. Let's also do this. We're gonna send in one of our science ships to explore the Astral Rift. We wanna have all of the modifiers we can get. In Astral Rifts, they can get us some very important relics. Very, very important ones. Good day. Hey, Vitez. How you doing, buddy? Oh man, we are at maximum stockpile of alloys. That's actually pretty good, though. So let's create some resource silos. There we go. And how could we make our empire a little bit better? Do you guys have any suggestions on how we could improve it at the moment? We are gonna take control of the Fallen Empire worlds, which is our next step. Speaking of that, I think... no, we already have enough armies, that's great. We gotta find other ways to expand our alloys that isn't fleet, because we don't have naval capacity. And the interesting part is that we cannot build a deep space citadel in this system, and I am not sure why. It's lovely to see 5,000 alloys per month. Yeah, it's really good. And the good part is, we are gaining all of it from monthly trades, because the Hesukarans are giving it to us. Pretty much our rivals, right? The guys that purged our own kind. But they are giving this because we are also giving them a lot of resources. I think we're giving them a lot of monthly... From this? What are we giving them? Probably trade, right? Something like that. Naval capacity is an issue. Yes, it is. Hey, commanders. Hey, Black Tiger. How are you doing? Naval capacity. And the thing is, we don't have even... Starbase capacity. We have starbase capacity, we just don't have systems. We have 15 systems only. Well, do we have information about how much armies they have? 6,000, 2,000. So we should take control of them with just a strike force of 12,000. I think it'd be great. Let's take these guys, send them there. Okay, order restored on Venator. That's amazing, because we were also developing a crime undercity in the Ecumenopolis. And on Viltrum, we already cracked down crime. We built 1% houses. The second one is underway. Amazing. So now that our fleets are in position, let's see if we have enough commanders. We don't. Let's get somebody else, perhaps. But most of our commanders, they are counselors, though. Wow. I think that's gonna be enough fleet power to take them down. So we're gonna declare war. Conquer claim. We have 9 claims. What the hell? I didn't even remember that I claimed all of their systems. Okay. I think we are also creating our Colossus somewhere. Is it here? You're creating a Juggernaut? What about the Colossus? Oh, we can field 0 Colossus. That's funny. It's look like entire planet city. Yes. We have a lot of Ecomonopolises. We have 1, 2. These ones are focused on tech and alloys. And we have the third one, Viltrum, which is all about soldiers. So let's declare war, conquer claim. Let's see if it passes on the Federation. Everybody's voting yes. So sell some alloys in the meantime. Okay, we can also already pass the Galactic Defense Force. That's amazing. Alright, now we have another another thing to spend our allies on. It's called, it has only 1000 naval capacity. I think we can expand it. GDF expansion. After 3 years we can expand it. Okay. What else can we do here? Custodians reform. Monthly influence, that's not very good. This one is gonna reduce the upkeep for researchers. But we need to introduce Galactic Standard. Which I believe it is a resolution from here, right? Wait. It isn't. Galactic Standard? Oh, here. Yeah, introduce Galactic Standard. We have anything that is a little bit better in the short term. Assist developing countries. The Galactic Custodian, we're gonna lose 20% monthly minerals in trade. Oh. That's not good. Let's go with the Galactic Standard then. Since I still can't really tell the full scope of your current situation, I'm simply setting my faction stance to expansionist. Well, that is a very good one nonetheless. Right, you can't go wrong with expansionist. Maybe remove time to be custodian. Yeah, we can, but we don't have enough diplomatic weight. We have weak support, and the AI has 1 million diplomatic weight, and the other one has 760,000. And the only thing we can do is extort favors, which we are doing with our spy network, but they are solid. So yeah, I'm not very confident we are gonna pass that. So now that our fleets are in position, let's send them here. This starbase will quickly fall, pretty easy. But let's also activate our war edicts. Oh, we already have them active, that's great. We can use these ones, the repairs. These ones are gonna be great too. Okay, our our matter decompressor is also underway. Gateway constructed. Alright, now they're just gonna get blasted. It's gonna be pretty easy. Like pretty much 0 damage dealt by these starbases. Alright, no losses. Where did they move their ship? So they are attacking our allies, which is a good thing, right? Because it means that they are not diverting their forces towards us. Let's already send our armies, let's land armies. Didn't I have 2 armies? Oh, the other one is already, it's just joining in. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. Would constructing additional ring worlds be worth it, even just for more pops in soldier jobs for naval capacity? It would. However, our main problem is that we don't have enough systems. We have only 15 systems, and most of them already have a megastructure. The only one who could do is like Zom, right? But yeah, it would be good. We are just grabbing more systems for the time being. Now let's merge these. Can't? Oh, we can't merge it. All right. So let's send the first Venatorian Armada. It is just gonna grab some systems for us, pretty easy. No systems with deep space citadels. This one has some defense platforms, which is a little bit scary. But we do have the alloys to reinforce our fleets if anything goes wrong. Now we're just gonna send these 2 fleets. What else? For a strike craft? No, fleet command limit is also good. So now that we have the Galactic Defense Force, why not create a Galactic Defense Fleet? Right? Just Imperial Ultimus, that's a pretty cool name. Let's do this, these. We have dark matter deflectors, very nice. Just a mixture of both. We even have the mark because we probably have some psionic species in the galaxy. And we're gonna go with more tracking. Oh my god, this one is really good. With that. Yes. Disabled. And I'm not sure if we're gonna go with battleships. Should we go with battleships or just neutron cruisers? Like, oh, do we have these roll launchers? Oh, we don't. Oh man, if we had these roll launchers, that would be huge. But I think I'm gonna go with the neutron cruisers. Just gonna balance things out a little bit. Because most of our fleets is already comprised of battleships. Because they have, like, in terms of diplomatic weight per naval capacity, battleships are extremely good with carriers. I don't think we're gonna have enough power here. Line artillery, period suppress. There we go. Let's go for a reactor booster. 2 enigmatic decoders. And more dark matter shields. Mostly shields. I think that's gonna be great. I'll save the design. Scourge of Heretics. I like that name. Yeah, it's very edgy names that we have. Neutron cruisers have become your trademark at this point. Yeah, pretty much. It's a very good design. But to be honest, I didn't invent it though. I just learned from the PvP community. And it's extremely good. Shortage of dark matter? What? We have... Oh! Nah, that's actually funny. So it took control of a Fallen Empire starbase, apparently. That is consuming monthly dark matter. Alright. So let's just buy. I think it... Yeah. Dark matter is something that does not have a situation, which is very nice. Maybe reactive armor. I use them. What is reactive armor? Reactive armor. I think that's the edict, right? Volatile reactive armor. This one. Yeah, we are activating it. So we also have great armor. Now let's take our mega shipyard. And we have a lot of systems here. What the hell? Ruined Dominion Avarice. Oh yes, it's our scattered planets. I always forget that our empire is so scattered that we have a lot of systems. Restored Precursor Shipyard, so it's not a mega shipyard, but it's sort of. We can't build Titans here, unfortunately. So let's build our cruisers, the GDF Imperialis. Oh, we are lacking dark matter. That's true. Let's buy like 1000 dark matter. All of our trade is now gone. Let's build 20 cruisers, right? Is that 20? Yes, there it is. Well, the Fallen Empire, yeah, it's pretty easy. Let's see our battleships here. Just outranging their starbases, not much they can do. They are striking this cruiser very heavily, but it is engaged, thankfully. And oh, we did restore the ancient dreadnought. Oh, look at this. So beautiful. Its loadout is terrible, by the way. Oh my god, what is this? But it's a good addition to our fleet. Too bad it does not have a T-slot weapon, only an X-slot one. But that's okay. One more fleet for the Empire. Let's send it to Venator, so that our kind can see the mighty power of the ancient dreadnought. Okay, we are conquering everything. Our armies are in position. Let's get our general. This one is commanding Viltrum, but this one is just commanding the Avarus Army 696. Yeah, we have a lot of armies. Now, oh my god. Oh, don't bombard the planets, we want them. The DRR is bombarding them. Our Venatorian Scholarium has reached level 2. That's actually huge, commanders, because... okay, yes, you can get one research alternative, very good. But we wanted to trade some commanders. No. I want to hire some of their leaders. Do we need to hire them from here? External recruitable leaders. Venatorian Prospectorium. Yeah, we can hire scientists from the Prospectorium. That's very interesting. I don't watch build. I love to make my own and test it. When I played this game like 10 years almost. Oh, we're playing from the beginning of the game. Oh no, I made a huge mistake, commanders. I forgot that this system has a lot of deep space citadels, so we have just 160,000 against pretty much 500,000. The mission Obsidian, oh, he's in for a rough one. I think we're gonna send in our forces there, just to try to reinforce it in time, but 75 days is a lot, so I think I'm gonna actually jump. That reduces to 14 days, much faster. Let's even jump this one. I'm gonna send everything that we got there. Yeah, look, our ships, they get a little bit bugged because there are so many points that they need to strike, and they keep striking, like moving in close range. But now that we have all of our forces here, we should take them down. Even though we have terrible designs against them. Look at this swarm of strike crafts. But the strike crafts are barely doing anything. It's actually insane. Okay, our allies are coming in with a Titan. Thank you. Titan, a lot of vessels. Oh, but the Fallen Empire arrived as well. Oh my god. Ah, they have a Master Gunner? No, thankfully it isn't a Master Gunner, but it is still pretty scary. Our allies, they're getting obliterated. There is only their Titan remaining, very far away. Oh, they are sending cloaked armies. That's not gonna help in the space battle. Oh my god, but the Federation fleet arrived just on top of the Fallen Empire, and they obliterated them. Yeah, we are extremely strong. Holy. Alright, so with the Federation fleet we destroy them. I think we have neutron cruisers for the Federation fleet. No we don't. The hell? Oh no, this is not the Federation fleet, this one is it. Yeah, we have a very good design, neutron cruisers and battleships with kinetic artillery. We already seized one system. Let's seize the other one. Pretty easy, right? Already took care of the entire Fallen Empire. We suffered some losses though. But we can repair it very soon. The first GDF fleet, how much naval capacity are we utilizing? 400, that's 20 cruisers, right? So let's build 20 more. I think that's 20. Yeah, there it is, 20.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. What? Oh, this one, right? Yeah, this starbase is very good because we have only neutron cruisers here. And we are preparing it against the Hesukaron order. Yes, oh, I think that this is a good way of spending our allies, commanders, to build defense platforms, right? So let's build some of them with kinetic artilleries. Kinetic artilleries. Oh, we don't have dark matter reactors. Okay. Dark matter, yeah, deflectors actually. And let's go. Whoa. Where is the enigmatic decoder? Interesting. Let's go with these then. And oh, we did have the watchtowers, which are incredibly strong. But we already have a lot of neutron launchers from our main starbase. That is fine. And let's also build an ion cannon, right? The problem with the ancient Renation Glare, in my opinion, is the fighting arc. However, since defense platforms they are stationary, I don't think it is that much of a problem. Because they're not gonna be, you know, running away from things and not be able to fire their weapons. Let's do this. Great. Red Dead Redemption. Wouldn't it be Red Dame? Oh my god, what? Let's just change the name to Seller then. Let's build one. Oh, we are lacking the minor artifacts. 119, holy cow. Let's just build the sigils then. The vigils actually. There we go. This starbase is gonna be extremely strong. Is that Zatanna or a Fallen Empire? That's just a regular Fallen Empire. We are so back. Yes, we are, Shady. We are the Galactic Custodian. We are creating a lot of fleets here. I've only fought against Zatanna once. Mommy is scary. She's by far the strongest crisis. It is not even funny. Manually making defense platforms has been more of a hassle without Eternal Vigilance spawning them, but they have also felt that much more impactful whenever I actually remember to use them. That is true. The main problem I had with Eternal Vigilance was the amount of lag. Because if the AI almost got it right, and they had just like a huge amount of defense platforms everywhere. Look at how much... Oh my god. Out of fleets. Yeah, we have a lot of fleets here. They are inflicting pretty terrible devastation because it is a shielded world. Right, so they have a lot of orbital bombardment damage reductions. Oh, our friends, they are invading the Fallen Empire already. Oh, thank you. Senate is in recess, we are making progress towards the Galactic Standard. I think we can launch this one, it will give us... Galcom resolution action cost and veto cooldown. It doesn't reduce the cooldown to propose new resolution, so that's not very interesting. Everybody just moving around. Just getting a lot of reinforcements here. Our armies also are going to invade the Sky Temple. Our clone armies.
Spaceport under attack.
Oh, look at their armies, poor guys. Making planetfall. bunch of clones. We have a total, let's see how much, 3.5 million fleet power orbital bombarding their capital.
Planetary invasion.
The Fallen Empire. Okay, so now that the Fallen Empire is dealt with, basically, I think we should find ways of improving our naval capacity, right? Let's take a look at our planets. I think I'm gonna do this though. It's a little bit easier to see things. On Venator, we are growing 14 Venatorians per month. Very good. And is there anything we can improve? I think not, right? We have a lot of researcher jobs available already. Perhaps we can just deprioritize the merchants. We don't need trade. We are getting 11,000 trade from commercial pacts. So yeah, that's a little bit funny. And our orbital ring, do we have the embassy? Yes, we have. It's gonna give us 100 commanders. That's great. Habitation modules. Iridium, our industrial world. We should improve our consumer good production slightly. And also our allies, because once we stop getting the monthly trades, yeah, we are gonna have a very trash ally production, right? So, yeah, but this world is pretty much done, right? We can't expand it very much.
Ground invasion force has seized.
Avarice is also fine, okay. Now, the Sinref Guardian surrender, this is not the end that was foretold. Yeah, it wasn't. Things like that happen. We had a little bit of their stockpile, not very much. And now we expanded a little bit. Maybe to change district to military and spawn fortress. This is our main fortress world. I think we gotta just increase the amount of jobs we have here. And people as well. Let's build his residential Arcologies. It's gonna give us 600 logistic specialist jobs. And we're gonna need some amenities, right? Our soldiers, they need to be happy. So, we could go with molecular revitalization or a virtual bliss plaza. Let's go for a virtual bliss plaza, right? Gonna give us 600 entertainers. Our trade station Ongma, pretty good. Could just do this, right? Trade from jobs, that's amazing. Alright. So now I think we should divert our focus towards the recently conquered Fallen Empire worlds. The thing is the border guard, right? Border guard is so disgusting. Let's build a science vessel. Gonna explore the system. We are gonna retrofit some of the star bases because this is just really weird. Gonna have anchorages everywhere. What the hell happened? Minister of State Zora Nesbit overcame death. Oh, she died of old age. But we have backup clones, so it is fine. What should be our next step, commanders? What do you guys think? What should the Venatorian Empire do next? The Custodian Order, they are still developing, and unfortunately, we are not making very much progress towards extorting favors with them. We could offer trade deal. Oh my god. Beauty of Custodian Order, that's a very interesting specimen. But we wanted to have active sensor link with them. That would be good. Let's go for 30 years. And in exchange, You're gonna give you volatile modes. You don't want exotic gases. Now let's give you 300 exotic gases then. When I have all sensors about their fleets, you're gonna know every single move they make. Revenge against the Hesukarans. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think we have our next objective now. Sleepers awake. The Hisman's regulators. Where are they? Here? That is the Hisman's regulators or Hisman conservers. An awakened empire. Venator, are you here to submit to our regulations? Oh, a bureaucratic empire. 1.1 million. 128,000 fleet power. Yeah. The bad part is they are really close to our empire. Damn. What best for space station defenses? I usually go with a strikecraft 1, laser 1 and a kinetic 1 and build about equal amount of each. Well, that's not bad. But I like to go with neutron launchers and kinetic artillery. So I go with like these, let's see. I go with a mixture of these guys. These for kinetic artillery and these for neutron launchers. Ideally I just replace this one for another G-slot, like these. And I run those designs. It's pretty effective. What the hell? Wait, how does the Hesukaran Order has 5 million diplomatic weight? What happened? They just skyrocketed from pop jobs plus 848%. Oh my god, what is this? I mean, we're never gonna... Oh, wait a second. So, since there is a fallen empire, an awakened empire now, we can remove the custodianship term limit, and people will just be happy about it. That's the perfect opportunity, commanders. Let's just continue to retrofit our space citadels. This one is gonna be a bastion. I have no problem in turning it to a very, very strong fortress world. Let's do things. Communication, jammer, and mercenary garrison. Yeah, I think this one is great.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
Alright, I'll try neutron launchers. I don't use them very usually, but I'm still a noob. Yeah, neutron launchers, they are very underrated. They're really, really good. I think we got a lot of planets from them that we kind of don't like. Like, why would you need a planet like this? It is a tropical world, a bioluminescent world. I think we're gonna turn these ones into Gaia planets with our new bowls. Let's go for the largest one, size 25. No, everyone is size 16. Just go with the ones that does not have... like, I think let's start with this one though. Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit more bureaucratic on our side, just a lot of min-maxing to make our empire a little bit stronger. Oops. Thank you for the insight, my Emperor. You're welcome, Commander. We all stay stronger. Wait. Oh, our empire size increased because of how many pops we got, right? Let's see our demographics now. We have 20% of our populations are Sinrafs, but we do not want them. We do not want these disgusting fallen empires, these lazy ass precursors. So they're not even gonna be slaves, they're gonna be undesirables purged by displacement. My walls? What is this? Alright, so we have a maximum amount of alloys stockpile. Let's continue to build the GDF fleet. 800 naval capacity. Well, let's build some Titans for the GDF. We're gonna need them. Titans, Imperium Ultimus. We can only support one Titan. All right. Let's fill it up with the cruisers. Yes, these ones. There we go. And are you guys excited for the Nomads DLC? Because it is coming in about 9 or 10 days, something like that. What do you guys think about playing as Nomad? Alright, all star bases are being upgraded. That's amazing. Forge focus as always. And how is Viltrum going? Not the best. And we have way too many planets to develop. And we don't even have access to the special Fallen Empire technologies because it didn't have the enigmatic engineering tech. So we just gotta stick with just these automated buildings, which are not terrible, but they are not the greatest as well. Build some resource silos. This one's great. Biolumin frame farming network. And here we have mixed industry, meaning we can produce alloys and consumer goods on top of some unity. But we do not want unity, we already have a lot of it. Just gonna change the spiritual enclave to a heavy industry. And the Hisukaran Order declared war on the Chrome Reaper sovereignty. So the two strongest empires in the galaxy are now at war. They are overwhelming to us, and we even have 1.5 million fleet power, and they are still overwhelming. That's how strong they are. Oh my god, look at the Hisukaran Order. What the hell? Look at how many ships they have. How are we supposed to defeat these commanders? Like, this is the enemy that we are fighting against. And I don't think this is even like half of their fleets though. I think that the Chrome Reaper sovereignty is gonna get annihilated. Yeah. Damn. That's a lot of firepower. Where are the Chrome Reaper fleets? They're all here. 4.5 million. They also have a lot of ships though. So it's not gonna be an easy fight, that's for sure. Oh, that's funny. No, this is actually really funny. So if you look at this, they have the Zarklan's Pilgrims fleet. I knew I saw a Fallen Empire fleet there. Here. Man, the Determined Exterminators, they have the head of Zarklans. Oh my god. That's very bad for the for these guys, the Fallen Empire, the Sinraps that we just destroyed. And the Hisman regulators now declare war on Hesukarans. So the Hesukarans, they are in their most fragile point. They are at war with an awakened empire. And they're also at war with the Chrome Reaper sovereignty. But they have 7.5 million fleet power. I don't think that any of them can take them down though. Yeah. It's interesting to see that our friends, they are mobilizing. Now look, hear me out, commanders. Look at our federation. We have 3.5 million fleet power from the Mangetian Republic. I don't know what shows 4.5 million because I think it counts for the Federation fleet, something like that. So we have 4.5 million here. Then we have 3 million from the DRR. 1.5 million from us. That's like what? 9 million fleet power? That's a size 600 galaxy, I suppose. Yeah, I think it is 600 stars. So we have 9 million fleet power. The Hesukarans, they have 7 million, but they are at war with these guys. It could be the perfect opportunity for us to declare war, commanders. It could be.
Blocker cleared.
Should we do it? What do you guys think? Should we be that greedy or vengeful? That would be another word. And reclaim all of our lost territories. But the thing is, we also need our Titan, right? Because we can't declare total war with them. Could use wipe them out. And we'll also be at war with the Pilgrim of Kuros, which should have its own 1 or 2 million fleet power, which is their vassal. And we will also be at war with the Moltarian block. Now, pre-FTL civilization, these guys, they don't matter at all, so that's fine. Could be we need to mobilize first. No, we are already mobilized because we are inside their territory, so that wouldn't be a problem. And we also have like a pretty strong starbase here to defend against. I think it tanks like 1 or 2 fleets from the enemies. This starbase can hold its own a little bit. And look, Pilgrim of Kuros, there we have it. They have 900,000. Do they have more fleets? No. They only have 900,000, which you can easily defeat. Do a couple of months of preparation and send it. I think I'm gonna wait the war a little bit to see how it fares, right? Because the last time that the Hesukarans went to war with the Chrome Reaper instantly surrendered. It was not even close. So I'm gonna wait a little bit more. The Hesukarans are striking the Fallen Empire. And I don't think that the Fallen Empire stands any chance. They just get annihilated instantly. And it is good to see that the Hesukarans, look, we can see their designs because they are sharing the links. No way, man. Why does the AI have perfect ship designs? I have never seen something like that. Usually they just spam like autocannons on their battleships, but this is actually pretty good designs. Look, it's a pretty good battleship. Now their cruisers are terrible though, their cruisers garbage. But their battleships, those guys are scary. And they have a lot of them, like a huge amount of battleships that can pretty much one-shot all of our ships. They have terrible hardening though, which is kind of good for our arc emitters. Now we're gonna see the first major battle. Wait. Okay, they failed this, that's fine. You're not gonna pass... Wait, let's emergency measure this. Man, look, it's not even funny. The Hesukaran Order already controls the entire galactic community. The hell? Orbital bombarding the archives. And actually completely focused artillery AI is such a rare thing to see. Yes, it is. Where is the Chrome Reaper forces though? They aren't mobilizing fast enough. They're going pretty slowly. And in the meantime, this world is also gonna be a heavy industry. Pretty much all of the Fallen Empire planets are equal, right? They're like really similar in designs. So we're just gonna build the same thing. Oops. Resource silos everywhere. And in this planet, Oh, it has some soldier job automation, that's huge. So let's get planetary defenses. I don't care that much about the basic resources. There we go. It's gonna have a bunch of soldier jobs. Now these guys, we do have a little bit of soldier jobs automation, but we have a much better automation for alloys, 50%. So we're gonna go with heavy industry instead. We could turn this one into an Ecomonopolis, because it has max districts plus 12. Oh my god, yeah, this one is gonna be an Ecomonopolis. That's for sure. To replace everything for city districts. Oops. Let's stop building agricultural one. There we go. Gotta be completely filled with city districts, right? So it's gonna take ages for it to become an Ecomonopolis, but eventually it will become one. Now the Chrome Reapers, they are mobilizing. The Hesukarans... well... They are just orbital bombarding one of the colonies. And it's interesting to see that the Hisman regulators, they are making a move towards what? Towards the northern part of the Hesukaran order? Perhaps. Man, I need to finish our Dyson Sphere though. We need to have more energy. That's our main bottleneck. There's some rare planets here, but nothing out of the ordinary here. Nothing that great. I think we could use... Now, the global pacifier is very good for our Colossus, because it won't harm relations with everybody else. I think it doesn't, right? The Venatorian Empire crush all opposition. Well, we are trying to crush them all, but the AI is a little bit strong. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to crush them all. Oh wait, no, wait a second. The Chrome Reaper, they are engaging the Venatorians. Look at this battle. What the hell? Look at how many ships are in the system. Man, I don't think that the Chrome Reaper can take them down though. They are like outnumbered 10 to 1. The hell? Ah, man. Yeah, I wanna watch this in a little bit of cinematic mode. Damn. Oh my god. Yeah, we can just see the Chrome Reaper fleets retreating. Or just being destroyed. Look at how many battleships are going down. And they're getting annihilated. Oh my god. It's not even close. Where are the Chrome Reaper reinforcements? They are sending in waves. They are not sending everybody together. That's their main mistake here. I think if they send everything together, they will have a better chance. Wait, the Hesukarans... They have the Imperial Shipset? What? Venatorian Spearhead Fleet? How the hell does the Hesukaran Order has a Venatorian fleet? No way. What is this? How did they have a Venatorian fleet? And the Chrome Reaper sovereignty made peace with the Hesukaran Order. The Hesukaran Order steals the artifact, the Fragmentator, from Chrome Reaper sovereignty. So the Determined Exterminators already left the war.
Construction complete.
Damn. So now it's only the Hisman regulators against the Hesukarans, which I don't think it's gonna end well for them. Remove Custodian ship term limit. It is going to fail. The Huscarl order has way too many diplomatic weight. But it is getting from pop jobs. Now, which type of job gives them diplomatic weight? Because if you can snipe that planet, right? If you can snipe that planet, we could reduce their diplomatic weight. Let's see if we have any information here. No, we don't. Well, commanders. Now it is the point of the point that the Huscarl order are the weakest. But we still don't have enough fleet power to declare war on them. Man, you just saw what happened with the Chrome Reaper sovereignty. I think we can try to prey on weaker targets, right? We could go for the Chrome Reaper sovereignty themselves. To Entrat, we would get their systems. We would probably get a lot of megastructures. They have an arc furnace. Let's see if they have some better ones. Sentry array, very useful to us. Interstellar assembly, extremely good. Wait, what? Crime on Sky Temple? Whatever. We wanna see if they have a Dyson Swarm. A Dyson Sphere. Mega Shipyard is great. But I don't see any Dyson Spheres. Mega Art Installation. Yeah. Just Mega Shipyard. And I'm really thinking about taking control of the Chrome Reaper sovereignty. Let's also go for more starbase capacity, which will convert into more naval capacity as well. On Viltrum, we have more jobs available. Let's start to resettle people here then. Where do we have overpopulation? We have 900 available, but we do not need merchants, so let's deprioritize all merchants across the entire Venatorian Empire. Also don't need entertainers, I think. Yeah, don't need that many entertainers. Clerks? The hell? No need for clerks. Also no need for entertainers. Not merchants. All I see is explosions and death. They stole tech. Yeah, they stole a relic from the Chrome Reaper sovereignty. What did the relic do? I don't know. Don't know how strong that was. War looking mad profitable? Yes, it is. The thing is, we need more naval capacity. Let's start resetting people to Viltrum. We can't build more city districts here. What can we do to improve it? Let's go for orbital stock exchange. That could be worth it. And a transit hub. Are you in the end game or still mid game? We are in the end game because we have Fallen Empires Awakening already. So let's go Avarice. Do we have... No, we don't have civilians on Avarice. Iridium, we have Iridium. Let's resettle them. Ring Dominion, no civilians. Talescria, yeah, Talescria we have a lot. There we go. Sevasia, yes, more civilians.
Construction complete.
Okay, naval capacity already above our energy credit, no, already above our consumption. Now, man, I wish we could reduce the Federation fleet contribution, Because right now it is penalizing us so much with 30% contribution to our federation. If we could set it to low, medium or even low, it would reduce our overall fleet power, of course, but we are not the president, so yeah, you know. Let's vote for medium, that will give us a little bit more. Okay, life seeding completed on this planet, which we are making another heavy industry. Let's go that way. It passed, now we have 7,000 naval capacity, very good. Let's go for resolutions that would improve our naval capacity even further. Perhaps Castigation Proclamation. 10% more naval capacity at the cost of 5% ship upkeep. Is there anything better? I think that there is a resolution, Galactic Mobilization, right? The galaxy must be in crisis. But can we declare someone a crisis then? We can declare the Chrome... Oh, that's gonna be good. We can declare the Chrome Reaper sovereignty a threat. And the entire galaxy will mobilize against them. That's gonna be useful. Industrial world, let's continue to build more city districts so we can have more alloy production. Also, we do not need that many enforcers. And I think the job automation... Yeah, automated workforce, 1.6 thousand energy consumed. That's a lot of energy. At least our Dyson Sphere will be upgraded very soon. Great, let's upgrade it even further. And on our average world, let's also upgrade our Ascension tier, because we have a lot of available Unity. This will give us a little more job efficiency. Viltrum. Viltrum, we need more jobs even. I'm not sure how we're gonna make that. Let's build some strongholds then. Now, Viltrum is at the maximum capacity. We are gonna need another Fortress World Commanders. Yet another one.
Technology secured.
Batari mining could help, though it would take time to properly develop, or not, since you are clearing up so many jobs. Or not, I see the Dyson Sphere. Yes, we have a lot of options, and we need to get all options, basically. Batarian power plant, just like you talked about. We're gonna go with that. And Batarian processing, giving us a lot of energy per miners. I think that's gonna be one of our side objectives. Yeah, we gotta have a good Fortress World Monopolist one. I think we're gonna go for this one, Celestial Throne. Orbital bombardment damage minus 120%. I think this means that the planet is virtually invulnerable to orbital bombardment. Oh, what the hell? Look at this. 4 districts, 10% efficiency. That's really powerful. And it's gonna take ages for us to fill this planet with city districts so we can restore the Monopolis. For the time being, let's deprioritize everything that is in soldiers and enforcers, of course. So we're gonna take our soldiers on Viltrum, like the civilians. We'll resettle here. They're probably gonna occupy soldier jobs, giving us more naval capacity. Batarian is moving forward with our Batarian plants. Now, let's see if we have places to build the Batarian power plant. Wait, hear me out. I don't think I need to actually use all of the city districts. I think I could go for some generator ones, right? Because we gotta have more energy output. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that instead. I'm gonna have some of the worlds, they're gonna be completely filled with just generator world districts. Just this planet, I think. Yeah, I think this planet we're making a monopolis. We're gonna fill everything with as many energy as we can. The catastrophic... what? The catastrophic damage. What do we do here? Thing is, we don't have enough pops. We only have 100,000 Venatorians, and most planets have jobs available. Like here, Ruined Dominion. Can we have a Venatorian power plant here? No, we can't. Oh well. Now we have maximum amount of alloys. So let's start building up more fleets. Let's build more Titans, right? We don't have Titans of our own. The Champion of the Stars. But we have... we only have the Enigmatic Power Relay, right? That's not very good. Oh, wait a sec. Don't we have some debris from the Fallen Empire to investigate? Oh, they didn't left any debris. Did they have the Enigmatic Engineering Ascension perk? Perhaps, right? Well, anyways. Oh, I think we also don't have a Mega Shipyard, right? Mega Shipyard... Mega Shipyard site. Oh, we are already upgrading 2 mega structures at the same time. That's fine. That is completely fine. So let's start developing some Titans. We're gonna build just flat out 7 Titans on our zone station. 6 Titans, because, yeah, the 7th one is not gonna fit in the 6 shipyards that we have. We're gonna instead build here on the restored precursor. Oh, it doesn't have a... yeah, it doesn't have a Titan shipyards. Instead, let's build some Tribunus class, because we have a lot of battleships already. But the Tribunus class, we don't have many of them. And these guys, they are fantastic against any type of fleet. Let's build 40 of them. That's gonna be very, very expensive. We're building, there we go, 40. Or 60, let's build 60, why not? That's 60? Yes, precisely. We have better agendas to launch. Oh, let's launch this agenda and go for military build-up. Just increase the ship build speed. Oh, that's amazing. We have 9 fractal seeds to place on colonized planets. You know what I'm gonna do. Where is Viltrum? Fractal seeds. There we go, 1 more district. Let's go for Venator. Do that on Venator 2. Iridium as well. Avarice. Let's do it on Avarice as well. I don't think we need that many mining districts on Avarice though. Let's go for more generator districts instead. And we don't even need that many volatile modes. Let's go for this one. Ruined Dominion, do we need more districts? I think it would be good. And let's go for... more energy. Yeah. Thalescria, another planet that we want. More districts. And this world... yeah, we're gonna leave some fractal seeds later on, right? Do not wanna spend all of our fractal seeds in one go. We have more astral rifts to explore. We have one here. Let's do that. And let's also create a research station here. Venatorian mining is mining districts. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. I forgot about this. Oh, look. We already found one. But this planet, it is going to be one of our main fortress worlds. This one is gonna be our main alloy world. So we gotta use on one of the secondary Fallen Empire's planets that we conquered. This one we don't have access to it. No. No. And no. Damn. Why? Which type of stuff? Yeah, we're gonna need Venatorian fields, right? On the planetary features. Let's see if there is a Venatorian fields. This one is gonna give us more engineering research, but engineers. Maybe try renaming catastrophic damage to flow range. Flow range. Oh, that can be done. Gonna have dinner. Falou. Boa janta, my friend. Let's see this. No Venatorian stuff as well. Ooh, it's looking tough. Let's rename it to flow range. Maybe it should be a research world here, but again, we don't have enough pops to fill in everything. So you go through physics, society, and engineering. This one. Best luck, Commander. I must begin my journey across the hyperlanes to the shipyard. Alright, have a good work, my Commander. And we have received a strange transmission. Attune with the planes, we will find you. Ah, that's cool. Now, if we can have the special world, I always forget these guys' names, are the ones that sit in the middle of the galaxy. That is a size 40 planet, which is very, very good. Now, here on Index Refuge, let's continue to build more alloys. We're gonna need a lot of alloys. Flow range. I think that on flow range, we are gonna just resettle more people here, so we can have more, you know, what is it called? Clone vats. Let's resettle just like a bunch. 1000. Let's upgrade the building. Buy energy. Global pacifier ready. Let's continue to improve our energy weapon fire rate, but we gotta increase our attack. Matter the compressor lengthening. Let's upgrade it even further. No migration treaties. The Imperium Aeternum, our Juggernaut, is also ready and in position. Now the Hesukaran Order, they are destroying the Hisman regulators very, very quickly. We have 2 million fleet power, and it is fun to see that they are only superior, they are not overwhelming anymore. So what happened here?
Council agenda available.
Yeah. Something did happen there. They reduced their overall fleet power. Examine the mesh. Now, how is our fleet production? We are building up the last batch of cruisers here. We're gonna build even more.
Technology secured.
Oh, here we already finished this. That's interesting. So let's replace this resource silos for actually a conductive works complex. I think we're gonna go for more planetary build speed though, because we're gonna have so many planets once we take control of the Hesukarans. What happened to the Hesal's power? I'm not sure, but it definitely reduced by like half. I think that they probably got into a very bad fight with the Hisman regulators. Like here. So the Hisman regulators, they have 200,000 and they are weakened. I think they're gonna get blasted. Yeah. They're getting obliterated. Do the Hismans have enough fleets alive to make up a fight? I don't think so.
Construction complete.
And on the galactic community, we are gonna fail the resolution, unfortunately. Cannot remove the custodianship term limit. And the only resolutions that are gonna be passed are the ones that the Hesukaran Order proposed or approves. Because they have 2.9 million fleet diplomatic weight. And would they approve something else? Let's just withdraw actually. And let's see. Would they support this one? Yeah, they would. Which would give us... Oh, but it would reduce our monthly energy credits by -8%, which is terrible. What about the galactic mobilization? We need to be in crisis once again. Man, it's so tough, right? It's actually very tough here. Let's try to expand this. The Hesukaran would approve, which is very good. So with this we're gonna get yet another 1000 fleet power, 1000 of capacity, and the trade deal with the Hesukarans is now over. We were getting 6,000 monthly alloys, because if I remember correctly, I gave them a very powerful relic in return. So now we are actually losing alloys. That's why we conquered the Fallen Empires, and that's why we are focusing a lot on heavy industries to produce even more alloys. Retrieve the device. Here we're gonna build more generator districts. Generator districts everywhere. What the hell? Why we are losing 2,000 energy out of the sudden? I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, now it's back to normal. On flow range, I mean, I think I'm gonna make just generator on flow range, right? Just make generator districts here to offset our ship upkeep. On Viltrum, yes. Alescria. Look, everything, we have a lot of jobs available everywhere. Here we are producing. Let's focus on technicians. It helped a little bit, but not that much. Here we are producing a lot of trade, but we do not need that much trade. I would rather have more alloys. On Venator, oh boy, we have so many jobs available as well. Right now we are in a little bit of a situation where we need to improve our alloys, our energy, our tech, and our military all at the same time.
Construction complete.
And the best way of doing that would be to secure more systems from the Chrome Reaper sovereignty. So I think I'm just gonna do that. Have a lot of fleets ready. So why don't we declare war to end threat? Let's see if everybody's gonna approve that. Just the Mingzhichi and the DRR. Now just the DRR remaining to accept it. It failed? Why? Oh, the DRR declined, of course. They are a machine intelligence. So I don't think they, you know, they hate the Chrome Reaper sovereignty because they are both machines. They might even be friends though. Let's see. Oh, they're not friends, but I suppose that the DRR do not hate the determined exterminators that much. So currently, commanders, there are two main forces in the galaxy. That is the Hesukadan Order, with their vassals, the Pilgrim of Kuros, and a very small pre-FTL civilization somewhere around here. Then there is our Federation, which is in orange. And then there is the Chrome Reaper sovereignty, pretty much isolated from everybody else. Perhaps you could secure yet another Fallen Empire world, though. What do you guys think? Should we invade these guys? They will have more energy for us. Let's see what other things they have. Are they willing to share sensor links? We'll never trade active sensor links. Oh, that's interesting. But I think that we have some... Let's send some ships there. And we're gonna try to get some hyperlink detections. I also need to always scout out for special prospectoriums and other leaders. Fortunately, there isn't any available here. Construction completed on Mar Adetta station. Let's look at the Imaka. 176,000 fleet power. And it is completed, the starbase. Nothing else to build here. Unfortunately, we cannot build deep space citadels. I don't know what happened there. And it is also under effect of a psionic aura, which reduces ship fire rate and stability.
Construction complete.
Ah, that's interesting. So can I build a psionic suppressor or something like that? Oh, we can. That's gonna be good. Now we are over our naval capacity once again, but we have more fleet. We should be approaching 2 million mark. Yes, there it is. Let's continue to improve the amount of energy districts that we have. Our energy is slowly but surely stabilizing. Okay, let's go for... let's go for Astro Siphon. Fully explored yet another Astro Rift. Is there any Astro Rift remaining? That is this one, which you cannot explore because it is inside a vassal territory. But there is this one on Abaddon's demands. The Maz. Yeah. We are voting on the GDF expansion. It is gonna be approved. Very good for us. However, we still need more alloys, commanders. Need a lot of alloys and energy. Let's go for energy. Here it is alloy production. But it is pretty bad because we do not have enough jobs. So let's deprioritize the artificers, prioritize the metallurgists. Even go for more job efficiency, right? Just straight up build alloy foundries everywhere. Scum and villainy on Iridium. That cannot happen. Where is Iridium? Our Monopolis. Industrial, what the hell? Let's just distribute luxury goods and launch anti-crime campaign. This should fix it, right? I didn't. We gotta improve it even further. How are we gonna do that? Perhaps hire an official that has crime reduction. Let's see if we can find anyone that does that. Oh, we can't. Oh, there it is. Precisely what we needed. Righteous level 2. Amazing. And let's go with trade focused, because we have our artificers that produce some trade. Nice.
Special project complete.
Still need more jobs here on Venator. We also need more people working there. And I wish I could launch the agenda to have more pop growth. Which one is that? It is the Replication Initiative. We can launch it within 10 years, which is kind of a lot. So in the meantime, we gotta go for something else. Energy is improving. How is the Hiscaron power doing? Let's check that out. They are still in war against the Hisman regulators. But the Hisman regulators, they are pathetic in fleet power, which means they got obliterated by the Hiscarans. They are still superior to us. And they maintain their diplomatic weight, which means they have... Oh, now it reduced. So yeah, they are a little bit weaker, but not that much. They're still, like... They have 93,000 diplomatic weight from fleets. We have 49,000. So yeah, it's not that much of a difference though. They're like a little bit more than double of what we have. Let's end this. The GDF expansion is now accepted. Only 400 naval capacity? No. That's actually terrible. Okay, we got one favor against the Hiscaron order, which can be game-changing for proclaiming us the Emperor. We're gonna need to wait just a little bit until we can do the extort favors once again. And look, the Chrome Reaper sovereignty, they are very mobilized in this part of the galaxy. And I want to declare end threat, but the DRR, they like the Chrome Reaper sovereignty, which does not make much sense, because they are determined exterminators. It's action time! Hey! Hey buddy, how are you doing, Daedalus? So let's declare war. Let's see if the Federation accepted this time. That would actually be huge for us to secure yet more territory, but it failed once again, the DRR directive. I think we can change the laws from war declaration to majority vote. That would be much better. What kind of RP are you doing? I'm doing the Venatorian Empire, which is the canonical empire of our channel. Look. We are the Venatorians, and currently we are suffering a lot to take control of the galaxy, but we are making some progress. Are you trying to form the Galactic Imperium? Yes, that's precisely our goal, Commander. But first we need to remove the custodianship term limit, which got rejected because the Hiscaron order holds pretty much the entire diplomatic weight of the galaxy. It's kind of insane. And even with everybody on board except them, the resolution still failed. So we gotta take care of the Hiscaron order before we can become the Emperor. Now that we changed the Federation Declaration War to majority vote, let's declare war to destroy the Chrome Reaper sovereignty. We're also going to mobilize our ships a little bit differently. We are gonna mobilize them to secure all of the megastructures from the Chrome Reaper sovereignty. Incoming message from the High Command. Join our navy and help replenish our ranks. Yeah, precisely. We gotta need more commanders here, commanders. Yeah. Oh, but... So we are at war with the Chrome Reaper. They are stronger than the Hiscarans, though. They have... simply 6 million fleet power here. Nah, nothing to worry about, right? Just 6 million. And yeah, they have some casual fleet power laying around. However, the Mangetian Republic our president of the Federation, is also extremely strong with 5.4 million fleet power. I subscribed to the channel recently, so I am not a commander yet, rather an ensign. No, but everyone that subscribed is already a commander. You can be an unexperienced commander, but still a commander in our empire. Now we are mobilizing in war against them. Let's see where the Chrome Reaper sovereignty is sending their forces. They're sending them... let's see... they're sending here, right? So they're gonna try to defend their capital, I believe. We have our very humble 1.5 million fleet power. Yeah, that's pretty much all we have. And we're gonna try to make a stand here on Calab. We do have the ground force superiority though at all times. Our ground forces are immensely powerful. Look at this. They are sending in their Juggernaut. They're sending everything. I think they're gonna fortify their capital. But if they fortify their capital, it means that, you know, we can take the rest of their empire. Let's first take control of Trappist. I think this system is very easy for us. We can just send one of our armadas there. Let's send the GDF fleet, why not? We can even hire a level 7 commander. Let's hire this guy. Cautious, that's perfect. There we go. First GDF fleet. Gonna go on Trappist. Fire them off. Yes, we're gonna destroy all the robots. By the way, Commander, will the Venatorian fleet build an Arc ship on the 15th of this month? Well, it isn't going to be save game compatible, I believe, especially with mods. So we're gonna continue on this version of the game. Speaking of that, I need to make the backup for all the mods that we are using, otherwise it's gonna break. Let's see what our Federation members are doing. They are mobilizing in the southern region, and there are 2 megastructures that we want. We want the Deep Space Silos, and we also want the Sentry Array. We cannot claim them because, yes, we are in a total war. So, let's go with this one, so we can have the astral jump. And let's take the second Venatorian Armada and use the astral jump here. Oh, we can only use in our own systems. No. I wish we could do this on allies. Wow, let's jump here then. Action, have you played Helldivers yet? I did play a lot of Helldivers when it came out first. I was very into the game. I also played a lot of Space Marines, but I'm mostly playing League of Legends right now. That is like my old passion. Alright, we are engaging them. Oh, that's terrible, commanders. You're gonna get obliterated. Our GDF fleet engaged our enemies in close range in a hyper relay. Oh boy, you're gonna suffer massive casualties here. It's not gonna be terrible, I think we're still gonna win. But it's not the optimal engagement scenario here. Let's see. Yeah, we lost 6 cruisers and we lost our Titan because they had some frigates and battleships and a lot of Devastator torpedoes. Any plans on variety streams? Man, I'm really tempted to do League of Legends streams, if you guys are up to it. I would very comfortably do a League of Legends one. But I do not know if you guys would like it. How is our allies making progress here? The Strategic Coordination Center is also a huge megastructure for us. They are sending in yet another force against our GDF fleet. But where is the GDF fleet? Yeah, we are on the center of the system, so it is pretty okay. Let's try to engage them here. And I think we can have some... Oh, wait. Where is our minor artifacts? We're producing 0 minor artifacts? That can't be right. Let's activate the repair fluids and shield boosters. Look, commanders, we are against 2 fleets. We are against 400,000 fleet power, right? So this is like the ultimate test to our ship designs. Do we have anything that can help us even further? I don't think so. Ooh. Oh, this one. Why don't we activate it for our allies? More consumer goods as well. And even more trade. Research. So let's see. Okay, we are obliterating their first armada. But we are kinda in close range with them, which is not the optimal scenario. We are losing very quickly now that we are in close range. I think that's because we are using this combat computer. It will not retreat even if the enemy approaches, which is terrible. And now that they have more fleets incoming, yeah, we lost the engagement, but we did destroy a lot of their ships. I think it was overall a win for us. And here, I want to get in range so we can use the jump drives to snipe some of their megastructures. Quantum Catapult, what does it do? Reduce time spent missing in action. That's not very good. We lost the battle, Commander. Yes, we did lost the battle, but that does not mean that we will lose the war. We are still extremely, extremely strong. Let's hire even more commanders. Wanna have as many commanders as we can. Carrier focus. That's not very good. They are probably gonna strike the chorus system, which will not allow that to happen. They have one Titan though, which is kind of scary. Oh wait, we have energy shortages. No, let's buy more energy monthly. It's gonna sink all of our trade, but at least we're gonna remove the negative effects from the situation though. Right, their fleets are in position. Oh, the GDF fleet retreated with full HP. They are doomed though. They spent their Titan beam on the starbase, which is absolute fantastic for us. We now have the Ancient Dreadnought. Look at this thing. Just goes in close range without a care in the world. Pretty easy win. We managed to defend our borders. And they are sending even more forces. Oh, they are sending 2.5 million. Now we gotta mobilize. We're gonna send in everything that we have as well to the chorus system, which is gonna be the focus of the war, as we can see. Now let's try to snipe some megastructures. We have an arc furnace here. We have a strategic coordination center. So let's start with the arc furnace. We're gonna take that down. And since we have the carrier battleships, these are incredibly good against the starbases. Alright, so they are here. Where are they moving? Are they gonna attack Chorus or are they gonna go south?
Attacking enemy vessels.
Oh wait. Man, I really hate the hyper relays. This is gonna be like... it's gonna be such a bad battle for us. We gotta move away from the hyper relays. Once we destroy this fleet... No, wait, but they send in everything. They send 400,000. And I have 2 million. Please don't use the hyper relay. Oh, they are using. Man, I think we're gonna lose all of our fleets. Just because of the hyper relay mechanics. Look, we have everything just in close range. Let's activate this. Nothing else here we can activate. We already have rapid deployment. But we could use hit and run. We're gonna use hit and run instead. This is gonna make us lose fewer ships in the engagement. Which is probably gonna make us win in the long term. Yeah, there it is. They arrived with 2 million fleet power. We are already retreating some of our fleets. The Juggernaut is losing its shields very quickly. We have our Titan very well positioned here. Ooh, it's looking tough. Yeah, we are losing a lot of ships. They clearly have the upper hand in this battle. Have 300,000, they have 1 million. And they still have 1 million left. Well, let's retreat. And now let's see the battle reports. Well, it doesn't show their losses though, which is kind of weird. Let's see the Seafood War. We lost 1, 3, 4, 0, 4. Oh my god. Yeah. It was actually terrible for us, this engagement, commanders. Because I think they had a lot of... Yeah, they have a lot of Devastator torpedoes and we engage them at close range. However, our fleets, they're gonna come home very soon.
Recon and research vessel under attack. Spaceport under attack.
Alright.
Recon and research vessel destroyed. Zero-G research platform disrupted.
Let's repair here. They lost nothing. Yeah, they lost pretty much nothing. It was kind of insane. But they are pretty damaged. That is a good thing. And they are kind of retreating some of their forces because we are starting to conquer some systems in the southern border. And overall, I think we have much more naval fleet power than they do. So eventually we're gonna win out. And I think that on Ruined Dominion we have a lot of armies. Yes, we have 9,000 armies. It's gonna take forever for them to conquer this planet. And we have a pretty good defensive position here on Chorus. I don't think they can break through Chorus. What are you fighting against, a crisis or just a regular empire? It is a regular empire. A determined exterminator with like millions and millions of fleet power. Okay, they are retreating a lot of their forces. And they don't appear to try to make a move toward Corvus. So what I'm gonna do is... let's merge some of our fleets, right? This will make them slightly stronger. Because we're gonna have more commanders per fleet. Let's also send in one Titan. One Titan. Just send one. What? Oh, it is not in orbit. Send one here. Okay. There we go. I probably have some commanders unassigned. Nice. So now that we have the superior firepower inside our borders, because they are very, very scattered around, we're gonna try to slowly flank them, take their fleets one by one, and we're gonna avoid at all costs using the hyper relays. It is a like pretty terrible thing to do. The good part about losing ships is that we reduced our ship upkeep. Oh, they are auto-bombarding. Oh my god. Oh yes, they have these special orbital bombardment stands. Damn. We have 10.2 thousand Venatorians here, which is gonna start dropping very quickly. So we gotta make a move there to save our people, commanders. Let's go here. Alright, now this is a huge battle, commanders, because they have also a Juggernaut. Yes, they have a Juggernaut here, the -1. But we have the range superiority. We're already engaging them. My god, they're gonna get blasted. They're getting close though. Kind of scary.
Vessel production capacity.
The Juggernaut is still here. Okay, now everything on the Juggernaut. And it is going down.
Spaceport up.
Grand Archive lost, what? Oh, they are striking Grunur as well. Oh man. So we lost... oh, we lost the Ancient Dreadnought. One battleship with 2 cruisers. But I think they lost much more in this engagement. See on Wezen. I think it's bugged. Yeah, it is bugged, right? There is no way they lost 0 ships again. So let's first save our kind on Ruined Dominion, because it... oh my god. He already has 50% devastation. And here, we're also engaging more of their forces. Well, let's help our allies. What are you doing, 2nd Venatorian Armada?
Attacking enemy vessels.
We're attacking them there, and we are also attacking them here with the GDF fleet.
Spaceport under attack.
Dyson Sphere completed, that's huge. Can reduce our energy credits consumption. There we go. Okay, we saved the Ruined Dominion already. Let's get control of the starbase once again. And they have... oh, the Magentian Republic, our allies, already took care of the Chrome Reaper threat in this region. And here... oh wait, they are engaging our armies. That's terrible. Let's retreat them. Do not want to lose our army forces. Alright, here we go, Commander. Yes, Apex Predator. We are getting back our systems. Now, let's go and save Grunur now. Man, the devastation is so huge. Oh my god. They're using the hyper relays. We do not want to use it. Repeal security contractors. Wait, but what? Security contractors. Where is it? This one. Oh, it reduces their capacity. I vote in favor of that. However, yeah. They have 3.3 million fleet power, diplomatic weight. Wait, the Chrome Reaper Sovereignty, they are making a move towards the Imaka, our starbase here. Like, the starbase is very good, but we don't have any fleets nearby to reinforce it, which is terrible. Oh my god. I think we need some armies. We're gonna need more armies to take control of their planets very quickly. Which army forces are the closest one to Islinor? Oh my god. And we don't have armies in this sector here. That's completely my fault. I think we're gonna create a new sector. Let's create. There we go. And we're gonna start building up a lot of armies here. Let's go with the perfected clone armies. Build a bunch of them. And it is the main problem against the Chrome Reaper Sovereignty is that they have so many fleets. They actually have so many. It's really hard to keep destroying all of them. And especially all the systems that they have a megastructure, they also have a planet there, which makes it even harder to take control of it. We're gonna try to snipe the system. It's gonna be good. And it's probably gonna cut off some of their reinforcements network. Because they're not gonna be able to use this hyper relay if we take control of it. Okay, we are destroying their unbeaten fleet. That should be very easy. Okay, we saved Telascria. And here, let's snipe that. Sniped. Amazing. Now, oh, this is a science nexus. Gotta be a science nexus, right? That's funny. So they have a science nexus, a mega art installation, an arc furnace, and a habitat all together. I didn't know that this was possible. Let's take control of everything. But they also have a planet here, which is the habitat, right? Has what the hell? 13,000 garrison? Man, that makes zero sense. How are they so strong? Now they are sending in a force to try to snipe Taurus. Oh boy. Now let's take the 8th Venatorian Armada. Let's send only that. Use the astral jump, that's gonna be a lot faster. We can also use the astral jump to surprise them and defend the Imaka system. Fleet should be arriving at any time.
Under attack.
Come on, where are they? There we go.
Attacking enemy
Now let's
assets.
strike. The 8th Great Venatorian Armada.
Research platform disrupted.
The arc emitters. They do so great work. Oh, this guy got a tachyon lens, a perdition beam. Poor guy. Obliterated. Another one, but this guy tanked the shot. But he's going down.
Spaceport under attack.
Right, this one, I think we're gonna win this engagement very easily. Let's see what other sources, what other engagements are we dealing with. They are getting close to our Imaki station, so we should be ready once they arrive.
Tactical retreat.
They're also sending even more forces here. They're trying to take a tuna, And orbital bombard Avarice. Oh, so many systems for us to defend, commanders. Send these. The first Venatorian Phoenix Armada. But this one, 70,000 fleet power. I don't think that that's gonna be enough to defend this. 300,000. That's definitely not gonna be enough. And they have actually a lot of hardening. That's the problem. So the Chrome Reapers, they have 70% hardening. That's why our bypass weapons, they are not being that effective against them. We built them specifically to counter the Hesukarans. But we're not fighting the Hesukarans anymore. So that is a very, very big problem. Indeed. So we gotta send in the first GDF and the first Phoenix Armada there. Let's use the Astral Jump. Now GDF fleet as well. I don't think I have the... I don't think I have the Astral Threads to do it though.
Attacking enemy assets.
Okay, we won this engagement. Now we have our two forces here. They are gonna obliterate the enemy because we have the neutral launchers. So I think it's gonna be a quick win for us.
Zero-G research platform disrupted.
There they are getting close, but apparently they retreated some forces. Here we won this engagement. So we can take control of the starbase. Here, how is it going? 150,000. Do they have shield hardening? Yeah, they have a lot of shield hardening in this force as well. But this one, the 5th Great Venatorian Armada, we have 250,000 fleet power. That's actually huge. Let's jump that. And here, we are losing the engagement. Why?
Attacking enemy vessels.
The hell?
Spaceport under attack.
Do they have a lot of torpedoes? Yes, they do. That's the main problem. But I think we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna win this. Here, how is it going? They are very close to us, which is bad. Here they're also striking with 200,000. We're gonna send in our Juggernaut here just to help. And probably something else, because they're also sending 73,000. So let's send the Juggernaut and this fleet. Okay, we won this engagement, but at a great loss. Let's see. Yeah, we lost 15 cruisers. That's terrible. That's actually terrible. And the other bad part is that now we don't have the Astral Threads necessary to use the the Astral Threads jump here and fortify our Dyson Sphere. Look, they're sending 190,000. But we might be able to take them down though. 190,000. We have like a very good amount of defense platforms. So let's look at this. Yeah, I think we are good enough here. We will be able to defend this. On the other side, this engagement we're gonna win as well. Oh, but man, they are striking Ruin the Dominion once again. So we gotta send in more fleets there. This time I'm not gonna use the jump drives because otherwise we're gonna have no other flexibility, right? We're gonna be stuck with all of our ships with jump drives on cooldown. The starbase is, yeah, it's holding off. Well, just another neutral launcher strike.
Assistance mode reported.
Okay, we defeated them here. Let's see the engagement. We lost 5 defense platforms, which is okay. They lost pretty much all of their small vessels. That's actually huge. So let's once again reinforce it with some of the ships that we lost. Here, we're gonna win this. Are we? We're actually losing this engagement. Oh, let's send this fleet to reinforce. They're also getting more fleets ready to engage us. Oh man. Let's go with this. Shield of the Empire, it's gonna be great to defend our forces. And on the southern part, our allies, they are making huge progress to conquer the enemy's systems.
Spaceport
But
under
man,
attack.
I'm not sure why we are losing so hard this engagement. It's actually nuts. Once the torpedoes start to hit, yeah. Oh my god, let's retreat.
Zero-G research platform disrupted.
Why do they do so much damage? They have a lot of Devastator torpedoes. And apparently our point defenses are not strong enough. Now they send in more fleets here. Oh, it's looking tough on Venator. Let's send these guys to reinforce. This, it's only 100,000. We are not prepared to deal with the Chrome Reaper threat. Not at all. They have much more fitted designs against ours. This is gonna be yet another bad war for us, bad engagement.
Research platform disrupted.
Because they have, they're getting very close in range. Okay. Oh, this fleet, it got surprise attacked by 300,000. Man. Come on, let's reinforce our allies. Getting fast. Look at one of our Titan here. Champion of the Stars. Just sitting at long range, doing its work. It's bad. Now we are at half of our naval capacity and we are in reach of the galactic community now. Oh man. It's just you, fella. It's just you against them. But it's like, it's interesting to see that our allies, they aren't really helping us here. Now we have our Juggernaut against a 160,000 fleet. It's gonna get decimated. I can already see that happening. Oh boy.
Spaceport under attack.
Let's launch this. What else can we do here to improve ourselves? Let's go for favorite society. And we do have a little bit of alloys though. Not very much, but a little bit. We can start to slowly reinforce our fleets, right? Reinforce them here. Titan moment. Yes, Titan moment. But the guy is getting hunted. Look. He already lost all of its shields basically. Now he retreated. Ooh boy, it's looking tough.
Zero-G research platform.
Now let's see the Juggernaut. Yeah, the Juggernaut has, yeah, it's kiting at least. But the thing is, they're dealing so much shield damage. I don't know what is dealing that much damage. Marauder missiles. What? 2 days until emergency FTL. We do not want to lose our Juggernaut. Let's wait a little bit. It's still dealing damage. But now let's retreat. Ship lost, what? No, wait. We lost our Juggernaut in emergency FTL. Oh no. That's so unlucky. We even have hit and run, which reduces the FTL damage risk by 25%. You gotta be kidding me. Hello, hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Commander. Hope you're having a great weekend as well. I'm sure having my fun here, although we are, you know, kinda losing the war. To reinforce this fleet. And yet, another purge of the Venatorians. Oh man. We already lost 2,000 Venatorians in this war. We're gonna lose even more. That is not even accounting for the fleets that we lost.
Station under attack.
We could settle status quo though. While we fight and lose our fleets, the Hesukarans grow even stronger. Yes, exactly. I don't think that this war was a very good decision on my end. I thought that our allies, they would help us a lot more. But look, our allies, they aren't doing anything. The DRR directive, they jumped here, but they are not helping our Turnix hegemony at all. They're getting blasted by the Chrome Reapers. We did inflicted a lot of damage on the Chrome Reapers, but our allies, they're... Look, they're just here, orbital bombarding a planet that receives 0.02% devastation, because it has a lot of orbital bombardment damage reductions. And you might be wondering, oh Action, but you can invade that planet. Yeah, I can, however... It has a whopping 12,000 army strength. All of their planets have 12,000 army strength. It's kind of ridiculous. 4,000 because it's a habitat. But our allies, they are stuck. Look, they can't make an advancement. They are stuck in their worlds. Orbital bombardment, 1.2 million, 800,000, 400k, 700k, just orbital bombarding stuff, and 0 fleets helping us in the engagements. That's like, why do I even have allies at this point? Ruined Dominion with this much devastation, and we are losing 50 pops per month due to low housing. You're gonna need to resettle them. Probably to Celestial Throne, right? Let's resettle some specialists there. Probably this is gonna reduce the decline. Still not. We're still getting a lot of decline. Because we have 88% housing reduction. It's ridiculous. The entire world is pretty much gone. We gotta resettle everyone. Just to have more housing, let's see. Did it stop the decline? I think not, right? We basically lost the entire planet now. Yeah, now the decline is gonna be solved. The Hesukaran Order broke the research agreement. That is a terrible sign that things are not looking good for us. Here we are reinforcing our fleets, which is okay. Let's sell some of our minerals. Can we buy alloys? Can we have a trade deal with the Mingetian Republic, where they give us alloys per month? Well, they can give us 7,000 alloys per month. And in return, what do we give them? We have a lot of volatile modes, that's pretty much our specialty. Can we give them like 100 per month? 200? No, can't even give them 200 per month. What the hell? Let's give them 100 per month. And let's reduce the amount of alloys to... Oh man, but we gotta have at least 5,000 alloys. I think we're gonna give them some Zero. Give them... 20? 20 Zeros per month. Let's go for 20 years. We can have 6.4 thousand alloys. Let's go. Oh, welcome to Admiral Quintessential. Another one comprising our ranks. We're gonna need as many admirals as we can to help us in this war. That's for sure. Okay, oh, that's actually great news. We are destroying them here. And our allies, they accepted the trade deal. We're gonna supply them with a lot of strategic resources over time in exchange for a lot of alloys. We're taking back Venator. However, Avarice is getting massacred. And we cannot lose Avarice because it is a very important energy world for us. What we're gonna do, we're gonna jump the GDF fleet and the first Venatorian Phoenix Armada. We're gonna jump them both there. And we need more shipyard production, look. Our main bottleneck right now is shipyards. Nah, not that much shipyards, yeah. We actually need more allies. Here, are they gonna make a move to strike us? I don't think so. We're gonna destroy this main force. We are jumping. Let's save Avarice. And now a lot of neutral launchers. But not enough. I ideally wanted to kill them in the first volley. Okay, we saved the Venator. Now we are saving Avarice. Amazing. Okay, so that's the good thing. We secured our borders, right? That's amazing. And we are creating a lot of armies here in this sector. 9,000 already. Are we making more armies? No, we stopped. So let's create even more once again. Perfected clone armies. 9,000 army force. If we had a general, how much more powerful will this army become? 12,000. Yeah, it's still not enough. We have 3k here. We could do this, right? We can embark. Oh, what? We have 25,000 garrison on Viltrum. Yeah, that fits the planet's name. The hell? On Thalescria, we have armies to embark. 6,000. Let's embark them all. Repair the clone vats. And we're gonna merge these armies. We're gonna jump them to here. We're gonna use the astral jump. And these armies forces here, the great clone armies, we are gonna speed the process of the southern border war, because our allies, they are stuck on the enemy planet. Now if you clear their ground forces, our allies will make much faster moves and will probably help us out in the engagement. That's our main objective. They're merging here. Lightning strikes destroy them all, yes. However, our lightning strikes they're not actually very good, because they have 60 or even 70% hardening, which is a terrible design against hardening. But too bad. It is the perfect design to destroy the Hesukarans, but it is actually terrible against the Chrome Reapers. I didn't account for that. They are once again striking Ruined Dominion, but this planet we don't even care that much anymore, just because of how much devastation it has, 84%. This planet will be useless for decades, if not even more. Now we have 28,000 military power. So let's go here. Oh wait, the fastest route is through this path. Why don't we go here then? Why? What? Why are we taking this route? It's like extremely long. Why don't we just go like... Can you go like here? The hell? Well, if the game calculates that this is the fastest route, who am I to question it, right? Let's also repair this, the 8th Venatorian Armada. We gotta need more fleets here to defend the ring worlds. And in the meantime, let's take a look at the Hezukarans. Are they improving their fleet power?
Attacking
Yes, they
enemy
are.
assets.
100% devastation. Oh, Ruined Dominion is gone.
Station under attack.
Like, the planet is literally gone. We can't do anything here. It has minus 100% resources from jobs. Oh my god, yeah. We lost one planet, even though they didn't conquer it. Our Lord High Admiral is at the maximum level. Let's go with sublight speed, it's always nice. Okay, some reinforcements here. So the ring world is pretty guaranteed, the safety of it. This is scary. Yet another fleet approaching. Where are they gonna strike now? Let's sell these. Let's buy alloys, buy some energy. Ruined Dominion, yes. Ruined Dominion is now ruined for good, basically. What a tragedy.
Technology secured.
Enemies are attacking here. Thankfully, I did reinforce our forces in time. So they will be massacred. Let's already engage them before they retreat. Execute the envoys? No, we're not gonna execute anyone. Bring us into compliance with the Galactic Federation. Let's go Fleet Command. Bow. Lost. Our cruisers just charge straight up. The hell? Yeah, the ships will stay in place and fire its longest range weapons. Yeah, I don't think that's working as intended. Okay. Now the Chrome Reaper threat, it is not that much of a threat, because their forces are pretty scattered around the galaxy. Like, they already sent 1 million here. Oh my god, this is gonna be a huge engagement, commanders. This battle is gonna be absolutely crucial for us. Let's see if our allies can handle it. $1.3 million on our side against 1.1 million on theirs. I think we have the better odds of winning this, but who knows? They are determined exterminators. All they do is exterminate life. Man, that's a huge battle. How many battleships they have. And this is gonna take ages to go down. In the meantime,
Spaceport under attack.
let's send these armies. Let's go here. Let's occupy these planets. Are we being attacked? We are being attacked by armies? The hell?
Council agenda available.
Let's see the engagement now. And it is not very clear who is winning this fight. We have the DRR, we have the Mangitian Republic, and the Turnex Hegemony, 3 empires against the Determined Exterminators. And they are still putting up a fight. It's still not clear who is winning. Our forces are dropping much faster than theirs. So yeah. Perhaps we're even gonna lose that. If you can believe it. Now let's land armies here on Dream Loop. Oh, our allies are also landing armies here. So I think I'm gonna leave our allies to do that. And we're gonna land armies on their habitats. Look at how many clones we have. They're sending in a sneaky fleet to strike Gruner, our sector of darks. Let's just send the 6th Venatorian Armada there. So we're gonna make quick work of them. Let's look at this engagement. The Chrome Reaper... they are kinda winning though. They started with 200,000 less, and now they are equaling the fleet power. At the Chrome Reaper, they are extremely strong at close range, man. Look, we have a lot of battleships. But look at the design, it's all energy weapons. We're gonna lose this engagement, yeah. Our Federation lost.
Spaceport under attack.
But we still have a lot of forces remaining.
Attacking enemy vessels.
I think that, yeah, we are mobilizing yet another 1.7 million fleet here. We have much more fleet power than the Chrome Reapers. The Manjetia Republic alone already has 6 million fleet power. It jumped a lot. And it has 1 million diplomatic weight. We are like... we are pretty bad in terms of diplo weight. We should go for yet another resolution here. I wish we could... proclaim ourselves, like remove custodianship term limit. Yeah. Let's go for this one. Science Cooperation Initiative. We're gonna lose monthly energy credits, which is terrible. It's gonna give us less upkeep for researchers. Oh wait, they surprised us with 156,000 fleet power. Oh my god. They sent in yet another wave of attacks. I think we're gonna retreat the 5th Venatorian Armada here. We're gonna use the Astral Jump to save Gruner from the orbital bombardment.
Attacking enemy assets.
Okay, let's send our forces here. And just the Titan again. Ah, look, it was terrible. We lost 5 battleships and they lost only these. Oh, let's go for the last ball. I completely neglected our planets for the time being. That's my bad. I think we can... This world with already terraformed. This world... We won't because there is this biolumin farming network, which is kinda good. And this world, it has nothing very special, so let's terraform it to the new Life City. And I also forgot to build the clone vats. These are extremely important commanders. They're gonna give us a lot of pop growth in these underdeveloped worlds. Our fortress world... Wait, we have 5,000 spare pops. The hell, have way too many civilians here. Let's go for naval offices. These, that. Yes, everything that we have rights to build.
Attacking enemy vessels.
More energy credits. Don't mind if I do. We gotta need more alloys, more naval capacity, more everything. Now we should make quick work. We got them in long-range weapons, which is our specialty. Okay, they retreated. Now let's go here. They're sending more forces towards us. And they have a lot of forces. Man, how much fleet power do they have? What the hell? They're sending in 1 million to defend this section. They have 1 million here. They have like lots of 200k fleets scattered around here. They are taking the Turnix hegemony. They are even sending more forces to take our ring worlds. What the hell? I have never seen the AI so proactive in taking a war. That's actually impressive. Let's keep reinforcing our fleets though. As long as we have control of Grunner, we can use our precursor shipyards. Ah, yes. That's my bad. I have to just do this, otherwise it would take ages for us to reinforce everything. Let's take Grunner first. They're engaging where? Oh, they're attacking Solkar. Oh, this is a terrible attack though, because we are just stationed very close to them. Ah, Venator has 35% devastation. Holy.
Attacking enemy assets.
Alright, we are taking back Solkar. Now we have control over Grunner once again. So let's reinforce our fleets. Great. I think I'm gonna make a special design against the Chrome Reaper threat though. Because they have a lot of hardening. They have a lot of torpedoes. So what we gotta have is either extremely long range weapons like this, which is great. Or we could have point defenses, right? Like destroyers with pointed defenses to counter their torpedoes, and some small slots weapons to win against them in close range combat. Let's take a look at well, we are engaging them here, right? So let's take a look a little bit better into their designs. They have 17 cruisers and some smaller vessels. Oh, they got obliterated now. Most of their damage, devastator torpedoes. So they are exceptionally good against larger vessels, which means that destroyers are gonna be great against them. We're gonna go with this, we're gonna go with point defense. Did we destroy any of their missiles? Yes, we did. So let's go with Flak. Flak is the best one currently, commanders. The other one is kind of bugged. And let's go mostly armor, right? Because they have a lot of torpedoes, which are penetrating weapons. Or we could go with hardening, no? A lot of hardening and more shields. That could also be an alternative. For the small weapons, let's go with these and some plasmas. Picket combat computers. Everything here is great. Gladius. Like 2570, 50% hardening. I think with this we have 100% shield hardening. And they have terrible damage against the shields. So yeah, it's gonna be our anti-Chrome Reaper sovereignty fleet. Let's go with Gladius. How many Gladius can field? 74 per fleet? Let's go with 70, more rounded number. Let's already reinforce this. Now I think we have a great composition of fleets scattered around our empire. We can defend all of our planets. Because the Chrome Reaper, they are not sending in waves of 1 million against us anymore. They are sending just like 200, 300,000 at most. They are sending 1 million against our allies. I think they're gonna send... Are they gonna send this 1 million against them here? Because we have all of our armies basically invading this planet. Man, the ground combat takes so much time, what the hell? Enemies are in position, they are attacking Chorus with 100,000. Let's just send our armada here. And let's keep reinforcing. Wait, we're creating destroyers on Zone Station, but the Zone Station is
Vessel production
so slow to build up ships. Okay, since you have so much artillery damage, it actually works a lot better to destroy them. Oh, they send in 200,000. Thankfully, we killed the first fleet very quickly. Now we can move on to the second one.
attacking enemy vessels. Spaceport under attack.
They might even reinforce this with a third fleet. But going one at a time is fantastic for us.
Vessel production capacity violently diminished.
Alright, made quick work of them here. And yes, they have a little bit of fleets nearby, but nothing to worry about. On the northern part, we are also very comfortably there. Oh, but they striked us here, and this is a terrible engagement. Yeah, they are very close to us already. Well, let's reinforce our corvettes. I think we're gonna win the engagement though, but with significant losses. Because our battleships, they are fast enough to kite them. But even if one torpedo connects, it's devastating damage. And the bad part is that we can't really send our fleets here because we would use the hyper relays, and if we get caught in close range, that would be terrible. Actually terrible. We might send in the 5th Venatorian Armada though. It's a tough decision. Well, we won the engagement, but oof, wait. No way. We are at war with a fallen empire now. The Mictoran Expunger, so... Oh, a machine rebellion. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Now we have a second enemy to be aware of. They are a determined exterminator. Another one? No way. Alright, no, thankfully they are not very strong. They should have what? 500,000 in total in terms of fleet power. But it's still another enemy that we need to be aware of. Ooh boy. Your thermal custodianship will end. It's gonna expire, our custodianship. Oh boy. No, but the Hesukaran Order, they won't support us in expanding the custodianship term limit. So I suppose we gotta bribe them once again. But how are we gonna bribe them? They don't really like anything. Look, they don't want anything. We want them to become a little bit friendly to us. So let's give them exotic gases. Yeah, so let's give them 2.2 thousand. That might bribe them enough to support us into expanding the Custodian ship. See if they're gonna accept it. They did. Let's form a research agreement. Let's form everything with them to improve relations. Let's see. They only want to support ending the Custodian ship. Man. If we lose the Custodian ship, it's gonna be like such a setback for us. It's gonna be a massive setback. And I'm not sure why they are harming relations with us. Is it because we lost fleet power? Right, we conquered one planet. Now let's jump our forces to help them secure this system. They're probably not invading the planet. Yes, they're not.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Attacking enemy vessels. Oh wait, they're striking with what? 14,000? Is that right? They made a huge mistake here. What the hell? Okay, now that is their main forces. Oh boy. We are receiving reinforcements in the middle of the battle. Colony lost. Oh yeah, it's because we conquered the system already. Let's send armies here. Wait, what did you get? Gravitation analysis. Building cost, not very important. And fleet is already at full strength on... Oh my god, wait. Ambassador, what do you give us? Oh, acquiring favors. We want that. We want that because... Minister of State. We want to get favors with the Hesukaron Order, right? If you get favors with them, that's gonna be huge. They're getting harm relations, there is border friction. Because we are in the supremacist, yes, I think we should go to cooperative diplomatic stance. Why don't we activate this one though? I think we're gonna win this engagement. We have the superior firepower once again. Native Addon got the backup clone. Oh, what is this? The second time she died. Oh, what? The hell? Look at these reinforcements.
Planetary invasion.
It's because we reinforced this first Venatorian armada, which is solely comprised of destroyers, and we reinforced this from the other side of the galaxy. So it's taking a long time. What is happening here? Why are the Hesukarons mobilizing so much? Oh, they're still at war with the Hismans. Damn. And how is the war against the Mictorian expungers? It's doing okay, I suppose. We don't have a lot of fleets here. And the DRR did take a very heavy hit because I suppose they lost a lot of space. Like really, really large amount of territory. Okay, now let's create another destroyer fleet. Let's build this one manually because I do not want to wait a lot of time to reinforce. I'm gonna spend all of our alloys here. There we go. How many is that? 61. There is a battle happening somewhere because of the game speed, but where is it? Oh, wait. Man, that's terrible. Wait, is it here? Yeah, our allies, they lost the battle here. Oh man, so a huge setback for our Federation. We took a lot of time to get this system, and now the Chrome Reaper sovereignty got it back very easily. Let's see if I can... The Hesukaran support us, remove Custodian ship term limit. They're still not supporting us. And they have their diplomatic weight at 4.5 million already. Oh man. Let's send everybody to improve relations. Because if it means that we have 0.5% chance of... Wait, what is that trade? From Homero? This one. Envoys improving relations have a 0.5% chance each month of acquiring a favor. It says that it is a Empire effect as a counselor, but funnily enough it does not show here. So is it working? I'm not sure. Actually not sure. Okay. Have a little bit more diplomatic weight there. Yeah, the Mangetian Republic, they lost the diplomatic weight as well. Because they lost fleets in the battle. And I wish we had the diplo weight to take on the Hesukaran order. That will make our lives extremely easier. Well, now that the Chrome Reaper sovereignty, they changed their approach. They are not attacking us anymore. I think it is a great time for us to sneakily take some of their systems. So why don't I build some armies here on Sokar? I think we also have some more reinforcements here. That's amazing. So let's use the astral jump here to Caleb. We are gonna try to snipe this system. It is really tough to snipe their systems because they have such a concise territory, like very well connected with hyper relays and etc., that even if we get these systems, they are gonna reinforce it very quickly. Our best shot at getting systems right now is these ones, because this section is pretty under reinforced, like not many defenses there. How long until the crisis spawns? I think that, what, 50 years? Yeah, we gain another favor from the Hesukaran order. That's amazing. So yeah, in 50 years probably the crisis will spawn. However, the crisis, I mean, it's only at 5 times strength. And the galaxy has a lot of fleet power, so I believe that the crisis won't be a threat. That the threat is what we are facing already. Let's build... Ideally I want to have, what, about 2 or even 3 of the destroyer fleets. I have 2 already. I ideally want to have 2 or 3 more destroyer fleets than we already have. So... yeah, all of their forces are inside their territory. I don't really care about the Ternix hegemony though. They didn't protect us when we were attacked by the Chrome Reaper. We seized one planet here. Now let's... Let's send our armies. Can we use the catapult? Yes, we can. Let's send the catapult. Wait. Oh yeah, we are gonna win this engagement, I believe. No, let's not send our armies yet, because the Chrome Reaper, they are sending in like 2 million fleet power to defend this section, which I was just talking about how under-defended it was. Just so you can see how fast they can reinforce their own sectors. They're very, very agile. And do they have more fleet power than we do at the moment? What the hell is this? No, they don't. Yeah. We don't have the fleet power to strike any of their systems comfortably. Chrome Reaper broke their non-aggression pact with the Victorian expungers. Oh, that's interesting. Let's build more energy. And you are a heavy industry, so let's build more alloys. Fortress world, you know what to do. Let's build even more soldier jobs. It's not an industrial world, it is a generator ring world. There we go. Let's build more of these. Have 1.7 thousand jobs available. Let's prioritize technicians. And we have way too much unemployment in Celestial Temple, right? Celestial Throne. Let's resettle some Venatorians here to occupy the technician jobs. On the Viltrum, we do not need naval capacity at the moment. We would pretty much like more tech though. So in Sevasia, for instance, it's a world that we need more people working. So let's resettle more Venatorians. I think that's gonna fill in all of our needs for researchers. Let's build this, build that. 7,000 tech per month, 8,000 now. Looking good. But the AI is producing what? 30,000, something like that. Let's see about how their job efficiency is at the moment. Let's go here. And they are making... Oops, wrong button. 400 society research per 100 pops. Yeah, and 76 engineering and 71 physics. So society is by far the strongest one. But it's kind of insane how efficient they are. We gotta take... Oh, wait, there is a huge battle happening here. And apparently we destroyed them. The hell? Our allies managed to completely annihilate the 1 million forces that the Chrome Reaper sent there. We are gonna... Oh, they are striking. Oh, please. Retreat faster than they attack us. No, do not go to the hyper relay. Go manually. Wait, our allies literally retreated from the system. They abandoned. What the hell? That's not a very good strategic decision there, mates. Let's buy more energy. And I think we have... Yeah, let's reinforce our other destroyer fleet. Let's create even another one and reinforce it. Making a lot of destroyers. The galactic community is eating recess. Has Karan order? They still are not likely to support our resolutions. I think I might try to remove the custodianship term limit. Let's try it, right? We can even use emergency measure to get into the Senate floor. And even call in some favors. We're gonna have a lot of boost to our diplomatic weight. However, that's not gonna be enough to nullify the Hezukaran order. Can we do extort favors once again? I think we can. I don't know if this guy actually helps us. They're gonna try. Bot Lord? Oh, no. We don't have mechanical pops, but that's better than the... Whoa, Neo-Venators? What the hell? Who are Neo-Venators? Somebody modified our species and made them psionics. So we have a little bit of psionics in our empire. Some of you guys have telepathic abilities. Destroyerful, yes, we are becoming Destroyerfuls. You're gonna send these small vessels to obliterate the Chrome Reaper. Reinforcements, damn. And that's why I don't like having like 2 shipyards very spread across. Because like, we are making destroyers here. They're gonna take ages until they reach these systems. But we are reinforcing pretty well now. We are 1.5 million fleet power. I'm not sure if that's more or less than what we had at the beginning of the game. I think it is actually less. But considering that we are in a massive war, that's still fine. The problem is our repeatables technologies, they take like extremely long time to research due to our low tech output. Let's start repairing Ruined Dominion. Repair a little bit. Now let's land armies. They have... What the hell? They have 3 planets. How? Beat Bastion. Look at how many armies they have, commanders. It is kind of insane. This planet is producing them 3000 tech, basically. It's gonna be a huge win for us. Actually, huge win. How many pops do they have? I have no idea of knowing that. Hezukarans, the Hezukarans have 600,000 pops, commanders. We have 111,000.
Planetary invasion.
The hell?
commenced. Technology secure.
Forge World. Oh wait, the game crashed. No. Oh, please tell me that that we didn't lose the save. Ah, now I'm worried. Because sometimes the game crashes at a certain point, and it always keeps crashing at the same exact point. Alright, now let's land armies. We are landing arms on Bit Bastion. Please don't crash, game. That's all I ask you.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Alright, we gain... Oh. We gain a favor from the Venatorian plus Pectorium. Ah. I thought it was from the Hesukaran order once again. Go for this. On the diplomatic side of things. Oof. Yeah, things are not looking great. In calling 2 favors. But it's still not looking great. Wait, what? Oh, it's the house. Okay. Can we have an idea? So they claim that there is no crisis. So there is minus 100%. Everybody else thinks that there is a crisis because there is an awakened empire. However, the Hesukarans, they are so strong that for them, the awakened empire, they aren't really a crisis, right? So that makes sense in their medium to high fleet contribution now. So in their minds, there really isn't a crisis because they just obliterated the Fallen Empire anyways. So that makes sense. And now they are pedestrians in terms of spy network, which is kind of okay. But I don't think we can pass this resolution to remove the Custodian ship term limit. Yeah, if they didn't have this plus 800% from pop jobs, I think we would be able to pass it. And I have literally no idea where it's coming from. Like, which type of job gives them diplomatic weight? That's very odd. And they have a lot of planets, right? We're gonna take forever to scout each planet for that type of job.
Technology secured.
I love DLCs. Paradox, please keep popping out more DLCs. I'm not sure if that's ironic or not, but yeah, you're getting a lot of DLCs recently, buddy. The Nomads are cool. I like Nomads. It's looking pretty fun to play. Oh man, how did our allies keep losing, Joe? We have so much more fleet power. And they keep getting pushed back. We are actually losing the war now. We are not winning. That's actually insane, man. But look, the Chrome Reapers, they left their systems undefended. You know what that means, don't you? It means we can make use of our brand new destroyer armadas. Let's send into Caleb. We're gonna send in the destroyer forces, and we're just gonna have one, perhaps the 5th Venatorian armada. Let's send in the 5th one to take down the star bases. So we're gonna send in first the heavy hitters. They're gonna blow up the star base, and then they're gonna send in the destroyers, which are gonna then take out any of their enemy forces. Now we have intel about their destroyer forces. Is it because we... Oh man, look at this design. It is 100% missiles. What? I think that's because we destroyed enough of their fleets that we got intel. Something like that, right? Gotta be. It's just missiles, 100%. And the battleships, it's missiles plus a mixture of plasmas and kinetics. That's why we're losing so hard, right? Like, we don't have that much point defense. Thankfully the game didn't crash again, so it's a little bit stable. Can launch this one, let's launch it. And let's go for... Oh, soon enough you're gonna have access to the replication initiative, right? Yeah, 1 month. Let's just wait that. We got another favor with the Hesukaran order. Let's use it. Oh, we are still 2 million fleet power short. Oh, fleet power, no diplomatic weight. What is this strong AI empire you're facing? Is it a default Grand Admiral one or an awakened fallen empire? It is actually a regular AI, but I use a mod that I severely buff the AI. So if you look at this, the AI has 253% job efficiency, 153% resources from jobs, a whole lot of bonuses. And because of these, they are extremely strong, by the way. Extremely strong. I even buffed them a little bit now. If you take a look at one of our allies, just so you have an idea of how strong they are. 100 researchers are producing 500 society research. Yep. And a lot of alloys, a lot of engineers and society and physics research. It is extremely busted. That's why they are so strong. But I think that it makes it fun, right? It makes it challenging. So now that we have our strike force ready, they already reinforced everything, man. They are so quick to reinforce, actually so damn quick. Let's reinforce our cruiser fleets and our battleships as well, just so we can, you know, have a better defensive force overall. I need to get this for my games as well. I always just modified game files to multiply enemy fleet power. Yeah, use this one. It's the Modlist is in the description, and this is dynamic difficulty main menu. They also get a lot of tech bonuses, by the way, and less empire size effect, because as you know, the AI, you know, they have 4,700 empire size, but as you can see, they have minus 50% empire size effect from the difficulty.
Council agenda available.
So we are looking for an opening here to send in our destroyer forces. We are actually gonna do something here. We are gonna grab this, this, and this. It's gonna be Control 2, and you are gonna be Control 3. So you can easily toggle between fleets. This guy, fleet command limit minus 25%. It's gonna disband our destroyers, not gonna do that. Let's look out for any commanders that are level 8 that we can hire. No one, only level 7. But that's okay. Let's hire them. Gunship focus, that's precisely what we like. With these. Let's hire more. You. This guy. Artillerist. Artillerist might be good. And Wrecker. Let's hire you. Ooh, no, don't crash. Oh, thank God. Didn't crash. Let's go with Wrecker. Guidance systems, no. Artillerist, there we go. Is this a good opening? Let's see what they are producing their capital. I think that we have enough intel about that, right? 2,500 alloys from this habitat? The hell? In their capital, they are producing a lot of trade, a lot of alloys, a lot of everything. Now, it would be great for us to get control of it, because it might actually hurt their economy tremendously. Let's see their other planets. Like, if we can destroy their economy, we might have a better chance of winning the war. There is just one habitat here. Here there is a habitat, 2,300 alloys, a lot of tech. Tech is only gonna slow down their progress though, it's not gonna make a huge difference in the war itself. So you're looking out for more alloys, energy. If we can take down a fortress world as well, it's gonna be huge, because it will reduce their naval capacity a lot. So they are leaving their planets a little undefended. But we're gonna need more armies though. Oh wait. Okay, but I think that we're gonna win this engagement. We have 600,000 from the Federation fleet. So yeah, I think we're winning this. Yes, we are. Now we can use the replication initiative. There we go. We can even launch it early for 1.3 million unity. But let's wait a little bit until it is a little bit cheaper. There are 2 planets that we still need to take control of here. So let's do this already. Let's end armies here. We want to secure the interstellar assembly for less empire size. It's gonna help us. And more diplomatic weight. Alright, now their planets are very well undefended. Let's just wait until they send these forces towards the outer parts of their empire. And it is actually crazy that they are winning this war, commanders. It's actually crazy. Lucian died. I think it was because of old age, right? Yeah. I think I might actually snipe this system that has a Mega Art installation, a Science Nexus. We're gonna snipe that system. What else? This one, we're gonna snipe 2 systems from them, and then we're gonna try to settle status quo. That might be the key for us to win this game. Let's keep reinforcing fleets. I have a lot of alloys. Reinforce this one as well. And I think we're gonna... Oof, almost ended the session. We're gonna lose the Custodian ship as well, man. Oh, that's so bad. It's a huge setback for us. We didn't manage to get enough diplomatic weight to surpass the Hesukaron order, which now has close to 6 million. What the hell? Wait, where are they striking us? Oh, they're striking our Federation. And we are gonna lose now because they have 2 million fleet power. The hell? Our Federation members are gonna get blasted. The DR is sending a lot of their forces to take control of the expungers, the robotic civilization that the machine uprising, right? The Turnix hegemony is suffering here on the northern part. Everybody's suffering. We might actually need to destroy them now. We're gonna send in our force here. Let's jump. And we're gonna wait until we jump our destroyer forces. It's gonna be extremely risky. But we gotta do this. Alright, we have arrived. Already exploding their deep space citadel. And now moving on to the starbase. Oh, they have a lot of lasers here. The fuck.
Savage hordes touching down.
Wait, they are saboteurs touching down. Oh, they are invading the planet that we just conquered. Are they sending forces to reinforce the end of the Hisman regulators? Alright, so the Hesukaran Order finished the war against the Awakened Empire. They obliterated them. Our forces, we will take down the starbases, but it's going very slowly. It's going extremely slowly. And yeah, they're sending forces to reinforce. Here, we are gonna get flanked. So let's already jump in our destroyer fleet to reinforce preemptively. Three days, 2 days, 1 day, we have arrived.
Claimed by the enemy.
We need to get them in close range, right? Yeah, look, they already reinforced 400,000. Let's already move our destroyers into position, activate the Astro Boost. We're gonna try to obliterate them at close range. Oh, but they have much more fleet power. They have 800,000. So they had a lot more than I thought, man. It's so tough to invade their planets. They have so many reinforcements. Let's see if our destroyer fleets can take them down. Thing is, we are severely outmatched in terms of fleet power. Yeah, we're gonna get blasted. We're not gonna win this engagement at all. Well, let's see. Let's see how we fared. What the hell? We lost so many destroyers. I thought that we weren't losing that many ships, but instead we were just retreating. They dealt a lot of damage through the large plasma cannons now, because we destroyed pretty much all of their point defenses. But even then, it was terrible. We didn't even destroy a lot of their ships. Let's see this. It's bugged. It doesn't show that the amount of ships that we actually lost. Oh man, how? This guy, yeah, 135% shield hardening is kind of ridiculous. But they did a lot of damage through this plasmas. They have good short-range damage. Their cruisers, I think that we negated most of their missile damage, as you can see. The Devastator torpedoes, they dealt a little bit, but the missiles did pretty much 0 damage. So the point defense, it worked, right? The problem is that we lacked damage. Yeah. It's a little bit tough here, not gonna lie to you. So how can we design? Because, I mean, our destroyer fleets, they are strong, right? But it's not like they can have that much fleet power, you know? But anyway, Commanders, I think I'm gonna stop this episode right here. We're gonna try to develop a plan to take down the Chrome Reaper's sovereignty in the next episode. Because currently this war is a drag, right? I thought that we were going to win very easily, but apparently not. Let's just take a look at the observer mode and see how strong they are. They have 5.9 million fleet power. They are producing a whopping 89,000 tech per month. Yes, 89,000. The Hesukaran Order, 45,000, 70,000 from these guys. So we are the weakest one in terms of technology output and everything else. They are producing 36,000 alloys per month. It is so ridiculous how strong the A is. But yes, we are gonna need to have a better plan. Otherwise, you're gonna be we're gonna be forever outscaled by the AI. Now anyway, Commanders, I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. And as always, I will see you guys next